Hey, it's Rick. Welcome back to the Pixi Designs YouTube channel. Today we are going to be making a tri-fold fun fold card using some new products mixed with some past released products from Pixi Designs. This is the card we're going to be making, but we're going to make the boy version instead. For today's project, we're going to be using the My Valentines paper pad, the Valentine heart die set, and the Snail mail die set for our card today. I used this Snail die set on the card I showed you at the beginning. So all right, for your card, you're going to need a piece of 5.5 by 12-inch cardstock. We're going to score that first. So we're going to take our scoreboard, and we are going to score at 1 3/4. 4 3/4, and at 7 3/4. So again, it's 1 3/4, 4 3/4, and 7 3/4 for your score lines. And then you're going to start accordion fold. So you're going to fold the first score line back on itself. Make sure you have your bone folders so that you can give them a nice, good score line. We're going to fold the second one back. And then our first one is going to be folded just like that. So when you get done, it should look like that. You should have a valley, mountain, valley. All right, so there is our card base for each card. All right, for your pattern paper and your mats, you need one mat that's 4 by 5 1/4, a piece of white that is 3 3/4 by 5. You're going to need a piece of pattern paper, one of the patterns that you have picked. For this layer, it's going to be slightly bigger than your mat layer, because you're going to end up adding that one here. You do want to pick the same coordinating pattern. So you got one, I think this is 1 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then you have this one that is 2 1/2 by 5. You need 2 of those out of alternating patterns. And then you need 2 that are 1 3/4 by, 1 1/4 by 5. So you've got your 2 1 1/4 by 5 pieces, the 2 2 1/2 by 5 pieces, and then a piece for the inside. These mats are 2 3/4 by 5 1/4, and these are 1 1/2 by 5 1/4. So you need 2 of those. So we're going to go ahead and layer everything up. Whatever pattern you pick to be for your outside, that's the same one that's going to be on this piece right here. And since we are doing a blue card, I chose the patterns that had the more coral, orangey backgrounds for that. That way everything would match really nicely. All right, after adding everything together, I attached my little piece right here to my focal panel, or the inside panel. That way I have a place to write. And then this is how I'm going to lay them out on our card base. Everything has a nice 1/4 inch margin around it. There's our card base. We're going to start with our first panel. And remember, you want to have everything that's going to line. The 3 patterns that are the same, you want them to be the one pattern that is the same. You want them to be able to line up together. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first. Just going to line everything together. These panels are just for extra color. You could leave them blank or out if you wanted to save on postage. Because this is a slightly bulkier card with these in here, but I like having those in there for that extra little pop of color. Here is our card base. Now you see how why we had the 3 patterns together? Because when you have the card closed, they're all the same. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and put together our snail. I've already pre-cut all the pieces for him. So we're gonna go ahead and put him together, and I will speed this up and be right back. Remember with our dies from Pixi Dust Designs, there are etched lines in the dies, so you know exactly where to line everything up at. I cut the little toppers out of some holographic cardstock. These 2 pieces are his little arms. We'll put those on in a minute. We're going to do his little mail bag next. There are 3 pieces to that. I've cut them out from various shades of brown cardstock. Where you can always look at the back of the packaging in case you're having issues getting everything to line up the way it's supposed to. I can go ahead and add his little hand. And we'll go ahead and stick our little flag in there as well. All right, let's do our little flower. It is 4 pieces. There's the parts to my flower. Our whole flower goes onto our stem, right up against that etched line. Then this piece goes on next. Right in there with those etched lines right there. Just lines up on there. You could easily add shading to this if you wanted to. Next is our little round piece. This is the center. And then our outside piece. And there's our finished little rose. All right, we're gonna do our little sign next. So there is our base piece. Then we have the piece that has the love. The letters do come out of that. You could save and inlay those. But I did discover that actually the other heart that's in the set goes right behind this. And that way you don't have to die cut inlay anything if you don't want to. If you want to inlay, cut it a couple times, inlay it. Feel free. We'll just add a little glue to our sign here. I can attach that. Now there's also an envelope in this, and it does have the scored lines, so you can fold it up to make your little envelope. Add our adhesive on there to seal everything together. You could stick a little letter in there if you wanted to. We're gonna hold that together, let that dry. And we've got a little heart for that as well. So we'll go ahead and add that on. And I can use my reverse tweezers, let that dry while we work on the rest of our card. All right, for our sentiment, I cut everything from the Valentine heart set. I cut one from white, the little scallop part from white. I also cut it from the mirror cardstock. I'm gonna use that in a minute. I've cut my sentiment from the mirror and the shadow layer from vellum and the outside layer from red. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my white layer to our red layer. Then we're gonna add our shadow layer. And I chose to use vellum for this. That way it kept everything, wasn't adding an extra color, but it kept the shadow. It gave that little subtle heart pop for the sentiment. That just goes right in there. And then we will add our sentiment that says Happy Valentine's Day. Go right over our shadow layer. I will add something heavy to that and let that dry. All right, we're gonna add our little heart here first. And it's gonna hang off right about there. Actually, we need to do our other heart first. So I'm gonna take and add that. I'm gonna flip it over. I'm only adding glue to the side that will be right here. We have no glue exposed, because this layer is going to go behind onto this one. So we want to make sure this one is covered by our heart in the front. Just like so. Just making sure everything's covered. And when we open up, we have our little flap. In this heart, I'm going to add the roses. Or one of the roses. We got our 3 little roses in there. And then our little snail will go over here or here. We're going to put him here. It still gives us plenty of room to write. We're going to add our little letter. over here. So when we close up our card, we can open it up and we have something in all 4 panels. Now we're going to add a little bit more to this. We're going to come in and add some gel pen highlights. I'm just going to come around, add a few little highlights here and there. If a pen skips, that's great. All right, there's a look at the card. Here's a look at the first card, the Sheen Snail version. I hope you give this a try, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you like this one, you're probably going to like the one coming up here. I will see you later.